On this video, we talked to you about Andrea Conti saying he's ready to join Milan, Juventus giving up on Douglas Costa, and Juve's interest in MILINKOVIC SAVIC. What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Kentaris.
And welcome back to Italian Football TV. This is part one of two of our daily Serie A transfer news recap. And today, there are going to be two videos recapping the transfer news this evening because we got caught up this morning doing a podcast with our boy David Amoyol. So, we got all the news for you either way. Starting with a little bit of Napoli news. There wasn't much, but Di Marzio says that they want to keep Pepe Reina now. And sign the Argentinian keeper Rulli. Rulli has already agreed to either fight it out for a first place position with Pepe Reina or sit on the bench. So it reminds me of Szczesny Alisson situation.
I mean, at least they're getting someone too. I would have hoped they were going for Perin or I don't know, Medit or Medit. But then I heard he was pretty highly rated to some other people, but we don't really know that much about him.
Yeah, that's a fair analysis. I would have liked Medit to go to Napoli and then become that first choice keeper. Just my opinion though. Moving on to some Milan news right now. Andrea Conti, who's been the hot name for Milan this whole summer. The Euros just ended, the U21 Euros with Italy, and he came back to Italy and was approached by journalists at the airport as he landed, and he confirmed to them that his desire has always been Milan. He chose Milan, and that tomorrow he's hoping that a deal between Atalanta and Milan is closed so that he could join the club that he wants to be at.
I mean, there's no secret with his agent too. He said it straight up. He said it straightforward that they want to leave Atalanta, and now he's pretty much confirmed in the next few days if everything goes right.
So yes, tomorrow there will be a meeting between Atalanta and Milan to try to get this deal done. More Milan news. Borini, we brought you that breaking news of Borini expected to join Milan tomorrow. He will have it today. He will have his medicals, I'm sorry. And the news that we were saying was that he excluded a Kalinic or Hakan. I'm going to call him Hakan from now on.
It's short. Okay. A lot of people
because everyone gets mad with how we pronounce it. Say his name. Say his name.
I don't even know how to say it right.
I'm so damn confused.
Chanandalu. Hakan. So we were saying how Borini comes in besides them, but Di Marzio says that Borini is just an added piece to this puzzle, and they're still trying to sign one of those guys. Borini, after he landed in Italy, he said, "I'm happy to be here." He's excited to join AC Milan. Kalinic's agent met with Fiorentina to try to lower their 30 million euro demand for Kalinic. Milan do not want to get to that level yet. Donnarumma, we know now that the Euros are over, so we're gonna find out about Donnarumma's future. Seems like tomorrow or the day after, Donnarumma will be meeting with Milan to decide what he wants to do, if he's going to renew, if he's not going to renew. More news with Milan. Lapadula is getting closer to joining Genoa. Talks are in an advanced stage, so it seems like Lapadula is leaving. Pretty straightforward. We expected that.
Did you want would you have given Lapadula another chance?
No,
why?
because Borini's in there now. They're getting new players. Kalinic,
what does that mean? I feel like he didn't really get a fair shot. He didn't get a fair shot.
How did he not get a fair shot? It didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Why does Baca get 100 chances?
Because Baca costs a lot of money.
Now that happens.
Okay, more news with Milan. This one, people are not going to be happy with. Milan are interested in former Roma defender Kjaer if Paletta does leave, Paletta or Zapata. So they're looking for a center back. He used to Kjaer, another pronunciation.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Italians say it differently either way. Anyway, he played at Palermo and Roma. And he was a good player back then, but I haven't seen him play in a long time. Milan fans weren't too happy when they saw us on social media, but he's interested. And lastly, Poli is set to sign a 4-year contract with Bologna. Milan will be letting him go for free because, you know, Chinese money. Chinese. Moving on to Juve news right now. Juve, we might have jinxed it. We might have done what we were scared to do. The Pogba situation is coming back.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Backfiring on us like the Douglas Costa one.
Whoever would be for potential Serie A club is just gonna go the other way. So maybe we should.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We should do the opposite. Who should we do this for?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, okay. I was going for Donnarumma.
I've come to talk with you again.
Imagine we met Donnarumma. What would be the opposite?
So then he'd stay.
I don't know. He's looking likely to stay.
Oh my god, maybe we just shouldn't do anything.
Yeah, but hopefully Donnarumma, if he comes to New York, we're going to find him. Anyway, back on track. Juve might forget about signing Douglas Costa. He's still in standby, and instead, they might sign Danilo, Bernardeschi, and Matuidi instead. Speaking about Danilo and those players, Danilo, negotiations are going to happen today between Real Madrid and Juventus for Danilo. Juve could offer today 15 million euros. Real Madrid want 25. They might meet in the middle and just go 20. And then that completely excludes Douglas Costa because they can't sign the two non-European players.
Wow, I don't know how I feel. I feel like I'd still rather have Douglas Costa than Danilo.
No, Danilo. No way Juventus should sign Danilo.
Why don't you get the f*** out of here?
Doesn't make any sense for me at all. Moving on though with Bernardeschi, same old news. Juve ready to offer 40 million plus 5 million euros for Bernardeschi, but they haven't officially presented it to Fiorentina. And the last news, this just came from La Stampa actually. Juve are interested in signing Lazio's MILINKOVIC SAVIC, who had a fantastic season under Lazio. Lazio as a whole, who had a fantastic season, but specifically MILINKOVIC SAVIC was breakout in that midfield. But La Stampa do know that Lotito, Lazio's president, does not like Juventus. He doesn't like doing deals with Juventus, and he's gonna make this extremely tough, if not impossible.
Just like the Keita Balde deal, but Juve going too hard on these young guys, and they gotta start going for the players gonna help them win the Champions League.
Guess what? Inter go for a lot of young players in part 2 of this video. I'm extremely impressed with what they're doing. But yes, as a whole, yeah, Juve are trying to get a lot of these young players.
Too much.
I think Milinkovic Savic might be a little bit out of reach. But yeah, that is all the news for today. Watch part 2 and you'll be complete with everything. Comment below your thoughts on what we had to say and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao ragazzi.
Smell it.
Oh,
it smells weird.
Oh
man.
my god.
I knew if I said it smelled bad, you wouldn't smell it.
Chinese.